Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. We are glad to be trading today. All right. Yup. We are back. We are back for another explosive market. How you doing? Hope you guys are doing amazing. Let me make sure you can hear me clearly. All right, they give me, let's say, can you all hear me? Perfect. Yes, guys, let's get straight to it. We had some technical difficulties, so we couldn't make it right on time. All right. As a matter of fact, we've been on this beach for quite some time, so we're already 1 hour in profit. Okay, so we've been on this for a while. Let me take you back for you guys to see certain things that happens. Let's go back all the way. Let's track from the Asian market. The Asian opened. All right. So, all right, I'm just going to explain. So right here, this is the Asian open. Okay. Now, give me a second. Yeah, right here is the Asian open. Okay. So when the market opened in the Asian market, the price kept going up. Price kept going up. Price kept going up. Price kept going up. So the Asian market was overall an uptrend, right? It was an uptrend, and that continued, same uptrend. And when we got into London, we had this range, quite interesting. We love to see this range. When these ranges are happening, the market makers is grabbing as much liquidity. They are at the same time they are accumulating. At the same time they are filling in orders. This area could be likened to a preparation ground. They are preparing. They are planning. They are putting themselves together, planning for their next move. So when you see this, it's good. I like seeing this. And when you look, you pay attention to how they are moving. So gradually they move, they come here, they went back in. The resistance area was a lot firmer, but when they would come down, they were creating this high. It came down, it broke this high, came back low, they went back up. It did not fully retest this area. That means something. That's an indication of a possible downtrend. Just little close, came back down, creating higher highs. And eventually what happened? The higher high leads to this. So price came here, it went back down, and we love this. We were just waiting the whole time. It went back down, and right here it gave us an indication, higher high. So there was a high chances prices was gonna go up, and then that happened. The market went up. This was our first trade. We got in here for a one to one. That's our first trade. We knew market was going to respect the area. It gave us a 1-to-1, but our big move was up. And right here, you see the higher highs still being respected. This was a good entry for the upside. We didn't get into that one. Then it gave us now the perfect setup, the money maker, right? It gave us the money maker. The market gave us a money maker. This was so sweet. Classical. It came right here. It created a kind of resistance. We love seeing that. Guess what happened? It created a resistance here. This is a false breakout, and it came back down. and it retails of the false breakout. That was a money right there. And we just got in and let price just go. And it went all the way. And what is interesting to you to understand as well is that, remember I tell you guys, always pay attention how NQ is working in proportional to the other pairs. NQ was trading almost at 80-90 points higher than Dow 30 and standard S&P 500. And for the couple of days we've seen that during the Asian or the London, NQ goes higher and it eventually balances to align with the other pairs. That is why this trade to us already, the money has already been made in this market, if you ask me. But right now we are trying to see if we can get something else. So, couple of things that happened. The market came here, created this range. It could reveal what could possibly happen, but we just got to see more. When the market created this range and go back down, maybe it's an indication that it's going to try to go up. But the very, very fact, yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing. I feel like the biggest move has been had. But that notwithstanding, we have to wait for the market to give us more information from here. We gotta wait. This was that area, the breakout. I think that's a fake breakout, but we have to wait based on how the market trade around this zone. If it give us some other range in this area, it could be possible. It could be a possible sell right there. So a lot of things has happened already. A lot of things right now we are kind of sitting and observing, right? Because if you look back, we got in early. Free right here. We got in early. This was a classical move. Whenever you see the market creating these ranges, it's almost like they are preparing for their next move, right? Whenever you see yourself in a range, pay attention and look at the directions of the ranges. We came here during the London and the market created this range. It traded in there for a while. But when the range is created, pay attention to the first move outside the range. That is likely the manipulation. And that is exactly what happened. When it went up, we knew that is not a real move. But we're just paying attention to see so we can have an entry. When that went up, the market, they came back, right? And that was a fake breakout. Then the retails, that was our entry. And we took that thing down, man. That was beautiful. And it just went all the way. So right now, we probably make our money for today. We probably make our money already for today. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens right here. We're gonna pay attention and see what happens. We're not gonna be quick to go for a buy, but if you ask me, I think a buy is where to go. But at the same time, we gotta wait for it. So we're at 8:48. Let's check and see, do we have any major news in the horizon? Is there something we gotta pay attention to? Okay. This was this yesterday? This was yesterday. Come on, give me an updated version. Let's go. All right, let's go. 6 days. Let's go back up. Let's look at the calendar and see what we can deduce so we can stay away from Ham's way. Some of you all don't know this. You have to always pay attention and look at what the economic calendar is saying. The economic calendar is super, super important. Okay. All right. 8:30. Oh, we had a non-farm payroll today. Okay. 8:30, we had a non-farm payroll. Interesting. So we had a huge new event at 8:30. 8:30. Okay. By the time we got to 8:30, the market had already made a lot of movement and it did not react as much to that news event. You know, right now we gotta pay attention. We gotta wait. We can't do anything stupid. We can't do nothing stupid. We gotta wait. We gotta wait to get more data. So at the moment we are good. The next big news is gonna be 9:45, 15 minutes after the markets open. All righty, guys. What do you think? What do you think is going on? What do you think is going on? Are you trading NQ? Let me know where you're watching from. Please like and subscribe. We just started streaming a week ago, and I've been trading for the past 8 years. I got a lot of things I want to share while I'm trading. So please like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. We're trying to grow this channel. Every like, every subscription matters. All right, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching. Nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Nothing is clear yet. Nothing is clear. I'm not gonna be quick to do anything at the moment. I will wait. I will wait. Let the market come to us, right? Let the market come to us. Let things happen. Again, added to the fact, in a couple of minutes, the market is gonna open. So we are ready. We're almost like 5% up already in profit. Can you imagine that? 5% already in profit. We've been killing it this week, and today was not an exception. Yeah, y'all wanna stick around, man. We be calling a lot of stuff here, man. The way we see this thing is brilliant. Sometimes I dazzle at my own self. I'm like, what the hell? How did I figure this out? But guess what? Years and years of observation. We approach the market like literally scientists. We observe and we collect data. Based on that, we deduce and we come up with strategies. That's it. It's not about going on YouTube and you're looking for a strategy. Sometimes it's to know what exactly to look from the market, you know? And that's what I always tell people. Look, when you want to start trading, the best place to start sometimes is to have an idea of what is required, right? And then you observe and collect data and see what is happening in real time. Then based on that, you can build a statistical edge, because there's nothing as 100%. We are not in a game where everything is 100. And I know y'all like to keep it 100, right? Give me 100. You ain't gonna get it 100 in the market. You ain't gonna be getting it 100. Yeah, I'm a little bit hesitant. The fact already we've made some profit. I'm a little hesitant in terms of what to go in now as an entry. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, nothing is clear yet. Nothing is clear yet. Everything is aligning. Dow 30, NQ, S&P 500, they are all aligning. They are all working like bodies. So that said, we ain't got much to do. Let's take a look at gold. Let's see what is happening with them gold. What is going on with them? What is going on with gold? Interesting. I can't deduce anything. Let me see. $50. Yeah, nothing yet. We gotta wait. Trading is a waiting game, boys and girls. You gotta wait. If you can't wait, you can't trade. Period. You can't wait, you can't trade. Not the other way around. If you can't wait, you can't trade. Your ability to learn how to wait will determine if you will make it in this market. If not, the market will eat you for lunch. And I don't want you to be there. I literally don't want you. That's why you all got to come in here every day so we can sharpen our trading urge daily. All right. So we can bring ourselves to be calm and composed when we are trading. That's right. Let's watch. Nothing yet. The trend is still strong. I'm thinking the price will likely go up from here. That's what I'm thinking. However, I am not seeing the entry that is required for me to go. I still think if I'm in a hurry, I will be used for the liquidity. Guess what? You are either being used for liquidity or you are hunting liquidity. You are either the one being used for liquidity or you are the hunter of liquidity. So you got to pay attention. Which one are you? Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be the one being used for liquidity or you want to be the one who hunts for liquidity? That's what we are trying to do. We don't want to be used for liquidity. Right now, if you ask me, I'm thinking price is going to go up. You see, when it came right here, it created this range. That was a little accumulation. And that was a little plot twist. And they came back down, right? I knew that eventually it was going to go up, but I didn't just know when to go. Maybe we've been late. We've been late. Yeah. But I'm thinking. It was just too early. It was just too early to get in. And that's another thing. Once you make some money and you're good for that day, the right thing to do sometimes is just to lock off, right? But I'm sitting here because like, hey, I want to share more and I want to see maybe we can call out some trade and y'all could make some money too. I'm just that nice. I don't want to eat everything myself. How about y'all get some too? So let's see if we can get something. Let's look, let's observe. What is going on? We gotta let everything mix out. We ain't gonna be in a hurry. There are certain things I'm trying to say. Okay? Hope I'm not thinking too much. I would like to see how the market will react around this level. Okay? I would like to see that. I would like to see what will be the behavior around that level. Based on what happens in there, I will be able to tell. Maybe it might not come down. I think overall price is going to go up, but it's too early for me to go for that trade. So my thinking is this could come down, grab that liquidity and fake a lot of sellers thinking the trend is going to continue. Give me a second. Oh, yep. So that could happen and eventually it goes up. That is what I think. In terms of when it's going to happen, that is a challenge. I don't know. That is my line of reasoning. And I can tell you why I'm thinking so. I always like to see when the market created an engineered imbalance, right? Whenever there is a range, that gets me interested. this little range right here, it gets my interest. When I saw that the market used that environment to grab liquidity, they use it to accumulate order. Then the next thing that I like to pay attention to, what happens when the market break the range? When this range happened, guess what? The market went to the downside. I'm thinking that is an endorsement direction. They are trying to induce people. They are trying to grab more liquidity. That is a misdirection move. From there, they're going to go up. And that's exactly what happened. They came here and they created this bottom and they went back up. But I don't think they will go up immediately. They will create a minor range in this area, right? And for us to know where it's actually going to go, we have to pay attention to this next range. We pay attention to this behavior. If the market start giving us like, let me show it. If the market start giving us like higher highs, so it comes back down there, it might come and touch this support, then go back up, then come back. When it start giving us higher highs, we know we are going up. Oh, give me a second. When we start seeing that higher highs when we start seeing that, boom, that is we going up. I will go for that. Let me show you exactly what happened. Earlier on, this was a trader call out, right? So that was 6 a.m., which is almost like we're still in the London session, but this is peak London session. Look at what happened. The market created this range, and it was in this range for a minute, like, right? It was in this range for a minute. It stayed there for a minute, and we stayed patient. Look at what happens. It kept giving us that higher highs. It broke down here, and it went back. Look at this. This was a higher high, but that was an indication that it's changing direction. Then it went up, but that was not our entry. Our entry was right here, because we know when it break out of this range, that is an opportunity for a misdirection. When it happened there, we're patient. It gave there a first breakout, came back and went up. Then we knew that was the entry, and we went for it. We had like 1:6 hours. So we made a lot right there. That's why I'm not in a hurry. But eventually it went all the way down. And the reason that happened too is because there was a rebalancing effect that was happening. NQ was almost 80 points further from its open price, where Dow 30 was like 3 points away from the open price. The same thing with the S&P 500. So we're expecting some kind of a rebalancing to happen. And that is why price kept going down to right now. They are all almost the same, right? So that is how I look at it. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. We just started streaming, but I've been trading like for 8 years. I just decided to come and start documenting my trading ideas and stuff like that. And I'll be putting a lot of value here so we can just like level up together. I trade the futures and I trade Forex as well. My Forex strategy, I trade the Asian Open. So I trade from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. And the way I look the market is this, like what people fail to understand. Whenever you want to understand a thing, you have to understand the nature, right? You have to understand the nature of the market. You have to understand the market mechanics. It's not just about buyers and sellers. Yeah, we understand that the market is an auction of buyers and sellers trying to negotiate a fair price. True. But the other key element of the market is the market makers, and they are the people that facilitate transaction. In other words, in the absence of the market makers, we don't have a market, because the market makers are there to provide liquidity, right? So if you really want to understand trading, the buyers and the sellers are not the one that determine where price is going to go. The person that determines where price is going to go is the one who engineers liquidity. Because the one who engineers liquidity, they are always looking for where many orders are rested. Okay? And that is how you look at the market. They are always looking for where liquidity is rested. And the other component, you have to understand the way the retail traders trade. And that is why sometimes all the information that is out there teaching us how to trade, support and resistance and all those things, those are the market makers shaping our perception, the way we trade, so we can tell them where to go grab liquidity. The market makers, they understand how the retail traders think. They know that when the support and the resistance is created, retail traders will come in there, they will buy and they will sell and they will put their stop losses close. And that is why when they really want to engineer liquidity, they will create that resistance area. From there, they are going to grab liquidity, and before now, they will give a misdirection and eventually rebalancing. That is how I look at the market. That's it. It's a lot of things. So with that, I understand all the retail's way of trading. So when I'm looking at the market, I'm like, what are other traders, what are majority of the traders thinking? Because I got to know what they're thinking. But when I know what they are thinking, then I can position myself for the actual move. You understand? So yeah, that's the way I see the market. Please, if you got any question on anything, I'll be more than likely to answer your questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's grow this channel. You know, like look at right now, like I said, right? This range was created. That's good. We like to see that. It gives us an idea what the market is trying to do. Then this breakout is a fake breakout. A lot of traders, when they see this, they might be like, hey, the market has broke this level, they're going to go for a sell. When they were trying to go for a sell, it's an inducement. A lot of sellers got in here that the market has break support. But guess what? It went back up right there, grabbed all their stop losses, then came back down. We like to see this. Now, from here, we can know exactly our next direction. Our next direction is up, but we are not going to be in a hurry because it's going to take some time. Remember, I told you for us to know if it's going to go up, we need to see some higher highs, and that's exactly what is happening. This is why I showed you guys. I'm like, if the market comes back around this area, it's giving us an indication of what is trying to happen. Right now, I think it's a good buy. It's a good buy, but I was expecting it to come a little bit around here. But right now, I'm thinking it's a good buy. It is a good buy. You know, that is how I look at the market. Let's see how it plays out. I think that's a good buy. And again, everything in the market is not 100%, right? But we know over time, and we have like a high winning rate. And when we win, we literally win big. If you look, the first entry that I took around 6, it gave us like 6R. And this could even be more than that if I was just patient to hold it through, because everything was aligning the way we saw it. Everything was literally aligning. But you know, patience is not as easy whenever you're making money, right? Whenever you're making money, when the market is going in your direction, patience is kind of hard, you know? And that is why I have one of my themes is like, be impatient when you're losing, right? But be patient when you're winning, so you can get all the squeeze out of the juice, right? Because it's a flip side for a lot of traders. A lot of traders, new traders, when they are losing, they are patient. So they're gonna wait. They're gonna start hoping, oh, the market is gonna go up. I'm gonna be, you know. But you don't gotta hope. You just gotta cut it out. But when you are winning, that's when you gotta exercise a little bit of patience and make sure you are getting the most for your buck. All right. Let's get back to it. Enough of my ranting. Let's get back to it. Look at that. Look at that. We love to see it. We love to see it. And every other thing is easy, but this is almost like the tricky part, because this area is about timing. You can be right here, but the timing is what is like, is hard, because the market could do a lot of things around here before eventually going where you want to go, you know? So timing is what is of essence right here. But now with these higher highs, is not a bad idea to go for a long right now, but it could still come back right here, you know? And I've also seen some crazy times where it gives double imbalance. This is an area of imbalance that was created by the market, engineered imbalance to grab liquidity. And this area, in a simple situation, this is the entry, because the fake out has happened, but there are other complicated environment where it's going to do double imbalance engineered, and then the market is going to come back here, and our entry could probably be when this other fake breakout happened before going back up, you know. So those are the possible scenarios that could happen. Those are the possible scenarios. That's it. That's the way we call it out. We like to see things the way the market makers see it. We are always thinking, what are they thinking? What are the market makers thinking? You know? But this area seems like it could go for it. I'm just not getting in any trade at the moment because I'm done for the day, if you quite honestly. You know, because another thing with the market is like, if you're not disciplined when you make money and you try to go back and do a lot of things, you're going to lose it back. So when you make money, we are almost like 6 hours for today. So you don't want to mess with that. That's good enough. That's good enough. But however, we can see the plot twist, and we just like to stick around and just kind of like understand how this thing is working and stuff like that. All right, guys, please like and comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, you got any question? Come on, guys. Come on. Don't let me talking by myself. Come on. Let me know where you're watching. You got any question? What are you trading? What do you think is happening in the market? What are your analysis? You think the price is going to go up, or you think price is going to go down? And why do you think so? Because it's not just about it's going up. Why do you think so? That is when you start, building muscles and skills on how to analyze and, trying to deduce what is likely to happen in the market. All right, guys, let me know. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to this channel. We just started streaming 2 weeks ago, and we want to take this thing to the moon. Subscribe, like, comment. That will be much more appreciated. We trade every day. I'm streaming every day. I do futures from 8:30 Eastern to 10:30 Eastern. And I trade Forex 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. That, you don't want to miss that, bro. I'm calling a lot of stuff in Forex. I've been trading Forex longer than I'm trading futures. Yeah. Y'all wanna come and check me out as well. Let me know where you're watching from. All right. Let's wait. Let's see. Is it gonna be the move? It looks like that's gonna be the move. I like what is happening. The market is giving us exactly what we like to see. Exactly what we like to see. Exactly. Go for it. I'll tell you to go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is he going to break out of this level? Just going to give us an easy ride. Sometimes it's not as easy. They're going to make sure you're going to pay for every penny. Right? Sometimes you can be right, but the market is not just going to make it easy for you, boy. They're going to drag you out. They're going to try to dissuade you. They're going to try to make you feel like something is going wrong with you. Then eventually it's going to go. But right now, if you ask your boy, I think we are Gucci. We are Gucci. Don't panic. Relax. 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 Again, I'm not getting in this straight. And don't do what I do. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Don't do what I do. I think that could be an entry. But I'm not going for it. And this one, I'll leave it breed. Because I really think when price goes, it's going to break this area. It's really going to go for the juggernaut. It's really going to give us something spicy, like real dicey. We're going to be greedy on that one. All right, guys, don't let me hanging. Please comment, subscribe, like, do something about it. Don't leave me stranded, guys. Come on. All right, boys and girls, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. That will be much more appreciated. Interesting. We are live trading NQ and we are calling it live. No better channel than us. We are literally killing it this week. With a 10-hour in profit. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, boys and girls. It doesn't get better. Nowhere. It doesn't get better. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh boy. I love to watch it. This is so beautiful. You want to be in this market with us. You don't want to be anywhere else. Beautiful. 13 more minutes to the market open. But guess what? Why everybody is trying to get in the market to make a squeeze? We are already 6 off for the day. We went ahead of everybody. Before they're waking up, we are already smiling for the day. What are they going to do with us? What are you going to do with us? We've been up and we're already in the green. Why some of you are in the red? You're just coming right now trying to figure out what is going to go on. But we already are here smiling and we are already in the green. We just went early than a lot of y'all. All right, boys and girls, please like, comment, subscribe. Let's take this thing to the roof. Don't leave your boy by himself. Interesting. I like that. We are calling this live and live. Look at that. We call it live. It's no flops. This is real trading. Come make some money with us. We don't want to eat by ourselves. Come on. Come trade with us. Come and like. Let us know you're here. It's going to go a long way. Join us. Subscribe. Do something. Look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. Look at it. Is it going to be up or is it going to go down? Oh, I'm thinking we are going up. Y'all can stop this. I'll tell you that. Y'all can stop the market from going up from here. It's up only. We're not coming down. We don't want to come down. We're going up. Keep going up. We got 11 more minutes to the market open. That is quite interesting. 11 more minutes to the market open. What happens when New York open? Is the market going to go up after New York opens, or is it going to go down? Oh, let's see. Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to go up. But what do I know? I don't know. Let's see. Everything is aligning. Dow 30 has moved by 6.06% away from its open price. The same thing with NQ and the same thing with S&P 500. They've all moved by 0.6 points away from the open price. They are in close proximity, and that, my friend, is interesting. All right? The futures market is used as a rebalancing tool. The market makers like to use the futures market to balance the portfolio, the inventory. And sometimes when the inventory is stronger in one side than the other, they will get some futures contract to support their effort. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful boys and girls. Beautiful. That is beautiful. If y'all don't think so, I think that is incredible. We calling this live. All right? Live. This is no flops. This is no BS. This is live trading. And we are making some real money in the process. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like what the market is trying to do. I don't like the shenanigans. They are not trying to give it us. They're not trying to make it easy for us, guys. They don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be happy. They are trying to make you miserable. I don't know why. Just give us the money. We know you're going to go up. We can see you're going to go up. Why don't you just go up now? Why making it hard for each and every one of us? Because that is what the market makers are. They don't give a damn about you. They gonna grab the least penny out of your pocket. That's why you gotta better know how to play the game. If you can't know how to play the game, you can beat them in their own game. But we are learning to know how to play the game so we can beat them in their own game. Interesting. Glory. Oh boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Look at that. The market know we are right, but at the same time, they gonna fight us with everything they got. They ain't gonna give it to us easy. They know we are calling this thing and we are right. They know it. But that's the thing with the market. You can be right as much as you want, but they're never gonna make it easy for you. They're gonna fight you. They're gonna try to make you feel like you know what you're doing. And now the weak hands will let go and they will grab your money. What is happening right now? They really want to go up, but they are trying to take a lot of blood. They are trying to make people bleed. So right now, that's what they are doing. They are inducing. That's a zone of inducement. When the market goes that breaking past that resistance area, guess what? The average breakout trader will be like, you know what? The market has passed this level. It's going to go up. They come back down. They grab that stop loss. They do the same thing here. They're like, yeah, now it's going to definitely go up. And guess what? They come back down again. They grab that stop loss. They could do it like that for like 30 minutes. And when that is happening, that is good. it means they really want to go up. But at the same time, they are trying to get a lot of retail traders bleed. Look at that. Look at that. And don't be surprised. Right now, you can be confident and think it's going to go up. They can still pull out another trick. They can still bring that shit down before eventually it goes up. We've been here many times. That's why we are patient. Nothing is guaranteed. Anything can happen, but you need to train your mind to be able to know whenever they are plotting, when they're creating a plot twist, right? So right now it looks good. It looks good. That's what we are anticipating. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is not the trend right now. It could eventually become the trend, but they can still come back here. Right now, a lot of buyers are confident the price is going to go up, but they could still bring it back down and take them out before going up. Or it could go up from here. And if it goes up, beautiful, that's what we want. But we are not ignorant that the market, they pride themselves in mispricing and misdirection. That is who they are. Misdirection is the game. Misdirection help them to gain the liquidity they need to take price where they want it to go. That's it. That's how we look at it. Is that simple, but not too simple, but it's just years of research and understanding the players in the market, the most important player in the market, who happens to be the market makers, right? And literally seeing things from that vantage point. And if you want to know, the way I was actually able to get deep into this thing, I went as if I was trying to start a market making business myself, right? You know, people don't even know that you can start your own market making business. You can become a market maker. You can be. That's a business. They don't profit from trend, whether it's going up or going down. They profit from liquidity. They profit from spread. So it's more of a stable kind of business to even get into. But when you understand how the businesses play, it helps you as a better trader. You know, that idea might be worth $1 million. I'll tell you that. That might be worth $1 million. If you go digging as if you're trying to start a market making business, you will discover a lot of things, and it's going to help you a lot with your trading. Because if you understand things from the vantage point, you are not going to see the way the average retail trader sees the market, right? And that is your advantage. You look at what I told you. You look at what I told you. We wanted it to go up. That's what we wanted. But at the same time, we knew they could pull out another trick. A lot of people thought this was a trend. Guess what? They came in back there. They grabbed their stop losses, and they could go back up. That's beautiful. Is that interesting? Please like, subscribe. We're just getting started. I've been trading for 8 years, but I'm just getting into online stuff and stuff like that. Please, if you're getting value from what I'm doing, subscribe, like. Let's grow this channel. Let's make this channel. How about we make this channel the biggest channel in the whole digital space? Because we are giving real market insight. This is no flops. It's not something that is just online and stuff like that. No. This is real insight that we've derived by studying the market for hours upon hours, and observing what is happening. Observing. Not just reading something online, not just watching some video. No, we literally sit there and study, you know? And what is happening here, it happened already, and we made profit already for the day. So right now, it's just like we are just doing softball. But this is exactly the same thing that happened. Perfect scenario. During the London, the market came here. It traded around this range, and we love that. And we're paying attention for the indication. Price came here, it created a higher high, and that was good. We know that was going to go up, but that's not what we're waiting for. When it went up, we knew that was a fake breakout. And then that was a misdirection. It created this fake breakout, and it came for a retest, and boom, that was a trade. 6 hour. And it could have gone, it went all the way down, and we were predicting it was going to go further, but we didn't want to be greedy. So I cut it out. The same thing is likely to happen here. You see the range, You see this range? That's accumulation. That's an engineered imbalance. When that happened, when we see the first move, that's a fake out. Then now we wait and see direction. Right here, it came rare. It started giving us higher high, and we knew when it came there, that was the entry. That's it. That's it. Please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're getting value from this, what are you trading, and all that good stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, is the market open? Right now, it's not even a good time to be in the market. The market, New York officially open. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. It's not a good time. A lot of mispricing is going to happen now. And it probably take us out. But at this point, it was a break even, right? Price when it broke past this level. So this is already a break even trade, you know? Because the market is opening. You don't want to be in the market when there's a market open. You don't want to be there. It's not the wise thing to do. It's not the wise thing to do, all right? Yup. We are in this. We're not faking out. We're not shifting our conviction. We are steady in what we believe is likely to happen. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Oh boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. This is getting too juicy, too juicy. Too juicy. I like it. We calling it live. This is no fake out. This is real trading. Real. Look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are we getting this good? Are we just getting so good at calling the market? Is that what is happening? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I love it. I love it. This is too early. We ain't gonna stop. No. We ain't gonna stop on this one. We gotta wait. We gotta wait, guys. We have to wait. We have to wait. This could give more. This could give us more. Let's make some documentation. (8:30 a.m.) Move down. Okay. And (9:15). (9:30). Don't panic. No panic. Me no panic to. Me no panic to. Wait. Hold on to this one. Hold on to this one. This can give you a lot more. If you can stomach this move, you can take a lot more back and home. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it as if your life depended on it. Hold on to it. Don't give up. Don't quit. Don't give up on this trade. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. I don't think this is a reversal. I think this is a pullback. This is a pullback for a measure. A major move to the upside. That's what I think. Don't take my word for a financial advice. All right? But what do I know? But I think that's what that's what is going to happen. All right, guys, I'm documenting. Higher highs. Entry indication model. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. No way, no way. Don't do that to me. Don't do it. I'm hoping, I'm begging, go up. I think you can do it. You got what it takes. They are still coming to grab that liquidity. They want to make a lot of people bleed. They ain't gonna go with it without victims. They gotta make sure they are taking a lot of liquidity along the way. That's just what they do. That's what they do. They're gonna make sure you're gonna be bleeding. But my question is, are you the one providing liquidity, or are you the one hunting for liquidity? Where are you? Are you the provider of liquidity, or are you the hunter of liquidity? You can't choose. You got to know where you are. You can't be any other one. You have to know where you are. We are hunters of liquidity. We are not going to be the market makers will be using our money for liquidity. We ain't going to be that. Not today. Maybe some other day, but not today. I refuse for us to be providers of liquidity. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Does it get better than this? Are you all seeing what is happening? Like literally, we are calling things and it is happening right in front of our very eyes. You think we are guessing? Bruh. Maybe we might be the market maker. Who knows? Ooh, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Your boy Arnold is cooking. Y'all come and help me today. I'm getting too hot. I'm getting too hot to handle in this market. Y'all come help your boy out. Man, oh man, oh. Oh boy. We love to watch this. We love to watch it. We love to watch it. We love to watch this. Is that it? Is the market telling us they are not trying to go past that level? At the same time, we ain't gonna be arrogant so as not to pick the clue. That is a quiet area of resistance. I see why. I see why the market is kinda not too willing to go past that at the moment. Let's go to 5 minutes. What is 5 minutes? 5 minutes is all the way up. So let's be patient. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. 5 minutes is our guy, right? And that's why you all need the higher time frame, right? To help you. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Beautiful. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Could it be it? Could it be it? That is a strong area, right? Should we just let it go? Should we be greedy? Decision has to be made, right? A decision has to be made. Yup. I'm thinking, should we be greedy right there? Should we wait? What should we do? Decision. Oh boy. We waited for so long. We got fucked up with that one. We kind of waited for too long. But is that the move, or is that Daisy trying to just make a lot of people bleed further before? Oh, we got a news coming in the next 3 minutes. I see. We shouldn't be in this market, if you ask me. We got a news coming in 3 minutes. Let me gather some lessons as well. But what was the distribution? A 54-point distribution. All right. We are done with that trade. We are done with that one. We got 2 minutes, 2 minutes for a major news to be released. 2 minutes. Two minutes for a major news to be released. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Two minutes. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. You want to be on alert. 1 minute. 49 seconds. For S&P Global Services, 1 minute. 1 minute. You ought to watch out. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute to go. 1 minute for a major news to happen. And there we go. There we go. This was a liquidity grab before this news. It seems like this market is gonna go up. This was a long liquidity grab. They came back and make sure they're causing a lot of people bleed. With this, I'm thinking price is gonna go up. I'm thinking price will go up. I'm thinking this move right there, I didn't like this move. This move was the market really wanted to go in up. But they were like, one last time, let's grab as much liquidity as we can, because they are fucking greedy motherfuckers. They're greedy motherfuckers. They're like, we really want to go up, but before we go, we know that this major news is coming around and price is going to go up. But before we do that, we got to make sure we make a lot of people bleed. What a greedy set of people. And that's what is happening. They really want to go up, But we're like, we ain't gonna go up unless you bleed. Look at that. The market. You don't want to mess with this market. Don't play with this market, Bryce. These markets are brutal. They don't give a rack about you. They gonna grab as much as they can get out of you. They don't care. Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that? Did you just saw what happened? Oh man, oh man. I love it. I really, really like it. Ha ha ha. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 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 Oh, I see. This was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh boy. Oh boy. We are getting so good at this thing, man. Look at it. Look at it. I told when I knew this move, their market was just trying to get every squeeze they can possibly get. When this move happened, this was a huge liquidity grab. I knew they really wanted to go up. But they were like, you know what? I want to go up, but I'm going to make sure I get a lot of people bleed. And they came here and grabbed a lot of liquidity. And now look at the move. But we've been right all along. We've been right all along, man. Look at the chart. We've been right all along. We call this thing. We call this thing all along. Like, subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from. Don't leave me hanging. Come on, boys. Subscribe to this channel. Let's build this thing together. Let's make this channel the biggest channel in the trading space. We can do it, guys. One subscriber at a time. And I know you can make this happen. Please subscribe. Right now. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. If you really ask me, I feel like we are done for the day. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like we had so much squeeze already for the day. We are like, how many hours are we? We are like 10 hours for today. Are you kidding me? We got the first 1 hour. Almost 2 hours right there. And we got almost 7 hours right there. Bruh. And right here, we got another 2 hours. Boy. That makes, how many does that make? That's almost to 11 hours for the day. Who does that? Whoa. Who do you know that does that? It doesn't happen anywhere. 11 hours for the day. Bro, we're not playing, man. We ain't playing right here. We ain't playing, man. Look at that. We call it out. This was this. 2 hours. We call it. We're anticipating everything. Look, another one. We call this. Almost 2. We called it. And this was a major one. At this one, we should have stopped trading for the day, but we continued. All right. So let me walk you guys exactly to what happened, right? Let me walk you guys to what happened. So this was London session, the market quitted this range. We love to see the range. When the range happened, a lot of retail traders, they are here like support resistance, but we love to see it because it tells us a couple of things are happening. The market is using this as an engineered imbalance. Liquidity will be grabbed in here, orders will be filled in here, and guess what happened? We pay attention to the higher highs that is created when the market is in that range. So we're seeing right here when the market got here, it was a higher high. We had the indication that was going to go up. But that notwithstanding, that is not our best entry. Our best entry is to wait for the fake out. This fake out happened and boom, we knew that was our entry. We went for a kill. We got 6 hours from there, right? And we're supposed to be done for the day. But I say, you know what? Let's be greedy a little bit. And we waited patiently and waited for the market to show us his hand. When it came here, it created this range. I was like, boom, I love to see that. When that range happened, guess what? We knew that was an engineered imbalance and we waited patiently. The market traded in that range for a couple of minutes. Then boom, when this breaker happened, I knew price was going to go up. But that notwithstanding, I had to see, they had to review their hands. So I had to wait. We waited right here. And when we saw higher highs and all that good stuff, we're like, boy, the money's here. And we went for the money. We went for it. We went for the money when the market showed us in hand. We went for it. We are smiling while some people are crying. Because that's what trading is. When you're happy, somebody's crying. For you to win, somebody gotta lose. It's just the way it is. But if you learn skills over time, you're going to start getting your money that you lose when you were learning, right? We all were losing. We were all giving our money to the market. We are at some point where the liquidity provider, because you can't get both. You are either you're either giving liquidity to the market or you're hunting liquidity. Right now, we are the one hunting for liquidity. We ain't going to give them. We are not giving them. We are hunting for it. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. This move right here. A lot of people, this market, when you put at the back of your mind that anything that happened in the market, the first objective is misdirection, right? So in your mind, when something is happening, your first thought shouldn't be is the right thing. Your first thought should be that is probably the wrong move. That should be your default thinking, because we're operating in an environment that is all about mispricing and misdirection. That's the basic premise. If the market was not about mispricing and misdirection, it would be easy to make money in the market, because you can be able to predict easily that price is going to go up or it's going to go down. But the market is not that. The market, they pride themselves to be mischievous in a way, because they want you to be confused. They want you not to know what is going to happen. So they engineer things to deceive you, right? But once you understand that's what they plan to do, it's almost like a lot of people are not too street smart, right? Some of us, like we grew up in Africa, right? We are not as trusting as the average American, because we just know when somebody tell you something, your mind, the first thing that comes to your mind, maybe they're lying, maybe this is not true. But when you grow up in a progressive and a developed society like America, people trust people and people believe what people say the very first time they say it. But that is not the case with other people that are from different part of the world, right? And the same thing in the market. If the market comes here, you see this big move, it went down. Don't think price is trying to go down. No, it's not trying to go down. It's literally telling you it wants to go up. However, before it goes up, it has to grab liquidity right there and go up. But if your mind has been programmed to think when the market does something that is a real intention, as moment you see something like this, you will go for a sell. And that's when now they will trap you. Always think misdirection first. When something is happening, at the back of your mind, think this might not be the actual move. Maybe they're trying to deceive me, because the market is all about misdirection, mispricing, and that is what it's all about. So when I see things, I don't look at it from at the first value. In my mind, I'm like, this is a trap. They really want to go up, but at the same time, they are greedy as hell. They want to grab liquidity here before eventually going up. That is how I see the market. That's the reason why, if you look in the chart, when the market was here, they engineered this liquidity where like this happened. A lot of people will be like, oh, price is going down. But I'm like, no, this is a misdirection. But it makes us to understand that we have to start looking for a buy. And that's exactly what happened. The same thing happened too. With our first trade of the day, the same thing happened. The market was in this range. When it goes there, I'm like, you know what? It's not going up. Let's wait and see what happens. And when it started doing all that, boom, we knew it was a sell and we got in for it. That's it. When you understand everything in the market is there to dissuade you, you start approaching things a little bit different. Don't just see things and be like, boom, no. Think about it. Why is this? What are they trying to hide? What is their real intention? That's how you analyze it. All right. Please let me know where you're watching from. Don't leave me talking by myself. Are you getting value from this? Say something in the comment. Are you trading? What do you think is happening in the market right now? What do you guys think is happening in the market? I would love to know your thought. And also, please subscribe. We just got started. We want to make this thing to be the biggest channel in this trading space, providing real value and real insight how to level up as a trader. Please subscribe. Subscribe if you're getting value out of this. All right. What is happening now? At this point, I think we are done for the day. I think we are done for the day. We are 11 hours in profit for the day. Crazy numbers. Crazy 11 hours. One day, 11 hours. So we can do anything stupid now. Anything stupid we can do. Yep. Nothing can be done now. And now the market is not even showing anything. There's nothing we can do. Let me see. Yeah, literally nothing. Nothing has been revealed. Interesting. Nothing at the moment. Nothing at the moment. Nada mucho maintenance. Nothing at the moment. Nothing. You know what, guys? It was a pleasure to trade with you all this morning. And one of our discipline is that whenever we've made profit and we are comfortable with what we've made, we don't have any reason to linger around. So that being said, thank you all for watching today. We made some progress. 5 people came in to watch our videos. 5 people from the thousands of people that will be streaming with us every day live. Thank you for being one of the first people that decided to come in here when there were not a lot of people here. I really appreciate that, but we're going to be leveling up as traders together. And before I leave you, just a quick reminder, we stream every day, 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., depending on what happens in the market. But if we're profitable, we stop early. And in the evening, we trade the Forex market, USD JPY as well. And we do that from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I mean, we calling Forex like crazy. You don't want to miss us. You want to be there. All right. Thank you and bye bye for now.